Alright, my name's Austin Valdez.
I'm Zachary Bryant.
And this is our description video showcasing you our automatic deer feeder called the Auto Antler Feeder. It's for our ENGT 122 class, section 001, Dr. Hall, spring 2025.
At Louisiana Tech University.
At Louisiana Tech. Are you tired of hogs stealing all your deer corn out of your feeders?
Yeah, every deer season you're shilling out $50 of corn and $100 for your 6 every time you want to fill your feeders, depending on how many feeders you have. You ain't shilling out that money to pay the hogs. You're paying that much, you're paying for that big juicy deer meat, right?
Yeah.
So this was designed to keep the hogs away from the corn, while still leaving it accessible to the deer.
And to do that, we use our Raspberry Pi here as an access point to control a stepper motor that has a 3D printed hinge that moves this door back and forth. We're using this A4988 motor driver that's wired up. And here you can see our wiring to the motor. And we have a piezo speaker here wired up, and we use the piezo speaker to play warning sounds to ward off any hogs or squirrels or anything, so they don't get caught up when the motor closes. Here's a look at our webpage here. Simple, just open and close. When I press close, it'll make the warning sounds and then close the feeder.
Sounds cool because not only will it scare away hogs that are around it, it'll also scare away squirrels that are inside, because you don't want them getting caught in there. They'll tear the whole thing apart, and that just ain't fun because you don't have to fix it.
Exactly. So a breakdown of the materials. The wood for this costs about $120. That could definitely be minimalized with using a material like plastic or something. The Raspberry Pi and Arduinos are relatively cheap, about $10 a piece or so, depending on where you get them. Motor drivers, just a couple bucks. Piezo speakers, just a couple bucks. And the stepper motor cost us about $20, and we spent a couple bucks in getting this hinge 3D printed right here. So you want to talk about our procedure and like our prototypes and stuff?
So for our prototype, we originally started with a cardboard box with a cutout door, right? So originally we were using a smaller servo with a downsized version of this hinge. But we had to change that because the servo just wasn't strong enough. That was another one of our struggles even with this model, is that our servo still isn't really strong enough. That's why we use plastic instead of plywood. So that's an improvement we need to make on in the future.
Yeah,
so
you can see our motor kind of struggles a little bit bringing it up. And you definitely want to have a bigger surface that you can open and close with a stronger motor. So maybe 2 deer could eat at one time.
So our prototyping phase was mainly us just upgrading the motor and the hinge until we had something that worked.
Yeah. And then our original design, the way we built the feeder the first time, we had these posts coming all the way up so we could have a roof up here. But the post kind of got in the way of the door opening and closing, so we just built this top housing. Typically, all this stuff would be on the inside in here, but just to be able to show y'all, we took it out from here. And yeah, moving forward, this could definitely, have a stronger motor, so we can use some plywood. It would be more secure, and that way no squirrels or anything can get in there and mess with our wiring. And it would be made out of a lighter material, so it's easier to get to your deer hunting spot. Something that would be really neat to implement into the future with this, using an AI model that could detect if it's a hog or a deer automatically, and you don't have to manually open and close it from your phone. That's it.